recently, the iconic Gigi Buffon, of course. So yeah, as soon as he gets out of the game, make the goals bigger so the goalies could leak more. I want all the records.
Gotta be the classic number 10, bro. Give me Paolo Henrique, Samsa Ganso, bro. Revive that player, bro. I need that back. I need a one Roman Riquelme back in the game, bro. I need these classic 10s.
You need a cheeky Oscar back in the game.
I hate the genre of player that's too cool for social media.
Shut up.
He will get there soon because he is one of my favorite genres of players. It's Mikhailo Mudryk.
Ew.
I'm not gonna lie, 17-year-old and made of glass.
Yeah, it's not good.
I'm taking my stocks out.
Not looking good, bro.
Nah.
Those stocks gonna be super cheap.
Do you love the Premier League? Because I know I do. And here at the Footy Culture, we are here to bless you with an exclusive discount from our friends at Fubo TV, where you can stream all the Premier League matches live in 4K. Do you love watching Heung-min Son, Bukayo Saka, Manchester United? All of that is available to stream exclusively here in Canada on Fubo TV. So hit our link in the bio for that exclusive offer. Now let's get into the action. Hello, bienvenue, arrivederci, ragazzi. We are here together in unison to celebrate another episode of the most wonderful, epic, the epitome of football in podcast form, the Footy Culture. But before we get into it, guys, you know what time it is. It's 2024, my favorite year, maybe ever. And you guys want to know why? Because guess what? A new FootyFresh collection dropped. I know you guys didn't forget about FootyFresh, did you?
Hell nah, brother.
The best car fresheners on the planet, footy style. And look, guys, new collection is out on thefootyculture.com. And I want to highlight a couple of the new styles because I know you guys that are tapped in right now, you're going to like it. So I'm going to tap into you guys right now. So we got David Beckham. Manchester United, 99 season, iconic.
Young Becks.
Who else we got? We got Rafa Leao, legend, AC Milan, Serie A Player of the Year about a year ago, and he's been killing it. Iconic pose right here, legend. Who else we got? We got Paulo Dybala. What a player, doing his iconic, boom, pose. La Joya, great player. AS Roma, taking them to the top.
Sad.
Who else we got? Oh, we got Scudetto winner. Victor Osimhen with the Scudetto, with the mask.
That's hard.
Osimhen.
One of my favorite ones of all time. Super clutch, super iconic in the Napoli kit. We got Belly Goal, Jude Bellingham. This is a current season one. So
Bellingham.
This is as recent as it gets. He's in his new Madrid kit, killing it on the season.
Matthew's favorite.
Belling Blood Club, bro.
That one's gonna sell like pancakes.
Excellent freshener. What else we got? We got Kri in the Al Nassr kit, celebrating his first trophy in Saudi Arabia with the captain's armband. Look at the joy on his face. One of my favorites. It's a cool one.
Hold on to that trophy.
What else we got? We got Starboy, Bukayo Saka, and the Arsenal kit.
For all the Gunners.
For all the Gunners. The Gunners haven't asked for this one, so we're going to gooner it to you. Boom.
The Gooners.
Straight Gooner.
We got another Saudi favorite, Neymar, in the Al Hilal kit. On release day. Beautiful kit. Beautiful player.
Looks like he's
Beautiful
dancing.
freshener. What else we got? We got Andrea Pirlo, 2014 World Cup.
Baller.
With the armband. His last World Cup. Iconic performance. And Pirlo.
Hair's just flowing too, bro.
Yeah.
That's some flowing hair, man.
Midfield. Maestro. And my personal favorite out of the new collection. Excellent design. Iconic design. I know many of you have seen this in picture form. It is R9 1998 World Cup final. The boots around the neck. The iconic Mercurial R9 ones.
No.
Iconic with the medal on around his neck. Losing the final to France. Iconic pose. Iconic freshener. Get yours.
Iconic man.
All these new styles and more are on thefootyculture.com. So go cop. And for our audio listeners who actually rate a lot, sometimes more than the video watchers, because you guys are the real ones. I'm telling you where to go. Thefootyculture.com. So tap in. But
Tap
anyways,
in, boys. Tap in.
we got an episode to get into. Look, I'm going to shoot it to my guy Chris here because one of his compadres, as you say, compatriots in English,
Paisans.
Paisan, had a statement recently. The iconic Gigi Buffon, of course, one of the greatest keepers of all time, if not the greatest,
The greatest.
had a pretty controversial statement. Considering his position, considering his current status as a retired player, tell us, what am I even talking about? The people don't know. You tell
What
them.
are you waffling about, bro?
I actually have no idea. No, I'm joking.
Tell them.
So pretty much, he made a statement on why football nets should become bigger. So his whole argument was they haven't done measurements since 1875, and obviously since then, goalies have become bigger, better, more athletic, and just an overall as a goalie, it's hard to score against them. So he went on to say, back then, a player would shoot 50 shots, 10 of them would go in on average, and now they'd be lucky if they could score 3 on 50 shots. So because of this reasoning, it's making football a little bit less exciting because you're not getting these incredible moments from like a long shot. He's saying the long shot goal has been taken a fall because you can't score on these goalies anymore because they're too athletic. You just can't do it. So he thinks to make the game more exciting, you make the goals. He's not saying a lot bigger, but like a little bit bigger, just to make it a little bit more harder for the goalies to make saves. I don't know. What do you guys think about that?
It feels weird as he's part of the goalkeepers uni. He wants to make it more difficult for goalies to save shots.
Facts.
It doesn't make sense, right?
Kind of weird still.
So let's make it harder for the goalies. But my question is, you think it's harder to score goals, bro? Man like Helen scored 51 goals in his freaking first season. It's hard to score goals. Look at this guy. He walks into the Premier League, the hardest league, right? And he scores that many goals against the best goalies, if not, the best in the world. Allison, Ederson, these are named as the best. Allison probably the best of the season, right? So it's like, how does he think that goalies are like being, what's the word? Challenged. Like it's not their fault. Goalies are obviously getting more athletic for sure. That's a good thing about the game, right? And he can't blame there's no long shot goals because of the nets. No, it's because football nowadays, you take a long shot, your gaffer's getting mad at you. Why are you taking these shots for? Right? Like a team like Man City, they build up, and they inside the box they pass it, and they get those little easy goals, tap-ins or whatever that. You don't see those long shots anymore because players are not allowed to be free like that and take those long shots. You haven't seen a guy like Pogba when he scored that iconic goal. People don't take those shots anymore. It's just not allowed in the game.
Yeah. He was also saying that when he was like in his younger days, like he was one of the tallest goalkeepers around. He's only 6'3". So now you're seeing goalies like 6'6", like Courtois, like 6'5" goalies, 6'4" goalies. Like all the goalies have been getting bigger. Like he has like a valid argument because they have been getting bigger.
Yeah.
Which is obviously going to make it hard to score because if they're more athletic than Buffon, bigger than Buffon, it's going to make it harder to score.
But that's football in general.
But that's just how it is. I don't think you change the nets because why go change something that's been there, as you said, since 1875? Like it's kind of no need, to be honest.
The thing is, like, has there really been like a reduced amount of goals scored?
No, I don't think so.
Years have gone by. I feel like if anything, it's gone up. No. So I don't think it makes sense to make the goals smaller.
But has it gone up because of them just scoring more goals, or has it gone up because there's been more games?
I think the skill of players has increased as well too, and obviously more games too. That definitely helps.
Yeah, so I don't know. You can look at both sides.
But at the end of the day, like the football switches like as much as you can, right? Goalies get bigger. The style of play of football changes, right? Like tiki taka was once a huge thing, and no one knew how to defend against it. Now everyone knows how to defend. Now it's all different styles. But like you said, goalies got bigger. Let's take it to another sport, basketball. Look at centers back then. Centers back then would just get the ball and dunk it. Now centers nowadays, like Sabonis and other ones like that, they have to know how to pass the ball. They have to know how to take threes. They have to learn how to play off the paint. It's like all sports in general have evolved so much in those times back then, right? It's just unfortunate that, what are you in basketball, where you want to make the rim bigger now? Do you want to no, it's like that's how the sport is. Now, goalies and players should find ways to evolve as well. And you might say they're not scoring enough or there's not enough goals, so then take those shots or try something else, right? So.
I think it's very interesting timing, given Gigi Buffon just happened to retire. So, yeah, as soon as he gets out of the game, make the goals bigger so the goalies can leak more. I want all the records. Yeah. Let me keep all the records.
Protect the legacy. Protect the legacy.
But, hey, I mean, look, the NBA rim, it's been 10 feet forever.
Exactly.
Forever. And athletes have developed beyond excellence. So it's really tough to change like the dimensions of the game. Because it means difference for records. But we are kind of seeing it in live time. Like, for example, the World Cup's getting more teams, which means more goals are being scored, which means like more records are naturally going to be broken. So it's already, you're starting to see a shift. So, I mean, I could see them do that. I mean, even Wenger's been saying he wants a kick in instead of a throw in, right? Yeah. So
Yeah, I saw that's crazy.
I don't know if I like that.
I don't like that at all.
Kick in, because then you have pretty much a corner from anywhere on the field. You can score from anywhere, because that's just kind of stupid in my opinion.
Dumb.
So it's like they're trying to change the game different ways or another. Like for Wenger, his reasoning kind of makes sense. It's like when you have a throw in, you're supposed to have an advantage because like the ball goes out, so it's your ball. But you have a player that's outside of the field, so you only have 10 guys on the field as opposed to 11.
Yeah, I guess.
So even though you're supposed to be at an advantage, you're at a disadvantage because you have less guys on the field than the other team.
So who's kicking this ball in then?
Yeah, but with a kick in, it's more like
Is it the
you can
gaffer?
do more with it. It's a little more advantageous.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
but
you can't launch a throw in like across the pitch.
Yeah, you're
but
right.
like
You're right.
how, like 95% of the time, throw-ins often go to their own player. So there's not really a disadvantage if you're choosing where the ball goes on your team. So how is that how are you at a disadvantage? It's not like there's just some random guy throwing a ball in and it's 50-50. There's
He's
still,
making it seem like a free kick, a kick in. You get more opportunities, right? You
Obviously.
get a lot shot
But
harder, farther. You can create
But then
set pieces.
It's pretty much like a
plays.
free kick. It's like a set
So
piece.
yeah, but then if you do that, then there's the value of set piece. Free kicks and corners go down. Like you don't need corners anymore. Like there's no need for fighting for corners. It's not as like
leave it
it makes
how
it
it is.
less exciting too. In my opinion.
Leave it how it is.
Yeah, the
That's what
throw-in's
I'd
good.
say.
I think it keeps the pace of the game a little quicker too.
Listen, Gigi, I see where you're coming from, but I want to put a little spin on your suggestion here.
Oh,
So I see how you want to change the goal, but instead of making it bigger, make it smaller.
Ooh.
But make it smaller for the women. Because I don't know if you've noticed, like, a lot of games, like, a lot of these women goalies, they're not that tall. Like, they look tiny in those goals. And I've seen, like, a lot of shots just whoop, 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 over the head, going places that they can't reach.
Yeah.
If anything, Buffon, if you want to change the net, make them smaller for the women.
It's a touchy subject, that right there, because like you said, I've seen videos as well, like these goalies, the levels, it just passes over them. It's just how they are, right? It's not, unfortunately, the net's a little bit bigger for them. But then do you have to switch? It's like, that's just how it is, right?
Yeah.
In a day, in any other sport as well, it's just how it is.
yeah. I would leave it, because even in the female standpoint, there are goalies that are getting bigger.
There's
as
some
well.
tall goalies.
There are some tall goalies. So if you shrink the net, those taller goalies are gonna have a huge advantage over the shorter one.
Yeah, it's gonna make an indoor
And
net.
it's part of the game, right? Like we said in basketball, a lot of in men's basketball, the majority of it's dunking and stuff like that. Obviously, the women can't really dunk much, but they've adapted that where they can't do this. They adapted it where now it's a lot more threes
Yeah.
for the ladies, right? So
They're ballers with the threes.
that's what I'm saying. So like they have the same court, but now they know how to use it in different aspects in different ways. So I think you just leave it how it is, man. Don't touch nothing.
They'll learn and go.
Man, the goalies are having more goals scored on them. Like whatever, man. Like it's just how it is. It's the game of football, right?
And even then, it's too much money just to like end up changing everything, like every local park, pitch,
Yeah.
name it, right? Like,
That too.
much
Yeah,
more.
it's a
That's
big
who
it's a
you're
big
right.
commitment. It's a big commitment. So leave the goals.
Leave them.
But something I do want to leave in is a conversation that we're about to have, because this is a conversation that has made the rounds throughout football Twitter. It's one of those topics. It's one of those threads that, 10,000 quotes, 50K likes, tons of replies. And it's a tricky one because it's one of those topics that it brings up so many different options and variables that you're just like, whoa. And it's the topic of favorite genre of football player. It's interesting because look, in music, you have pop, you have R&B, you have rap, country, so many different genres. Why can't there be genres for football players? Oh wait, now there are. Thanks to our great friends on Twitter who are always so much fun with the great quotes and the great threads. So a question came up. What is your favorite genre a football player. It's been doing the rounds on Twitter. And I know you guys have come through here with some of your favorite genres. So let's get started here.
Favorite genre. So, my favorite genre is a type of player that has played for Juve for years and years and years and years.
Gosh, here we go.
It's a defender that isn't the greatest technically,
No nonsense.
but he's going to get the job done.
Is he
He's a
bold?
no-nonsense defender. He's going to be better than the rest of the... He'll be better than the rest of the world at defending, but when he's on the ball, he doesn't need to be good. You just clear it out, and that's it. A nice no-nonsense center back.
Give a 1-2 example of this kind of player.
Chiellini, Cannavaro, Nesta, Maldini,
So just every Italian great.
Yeah,
Vidic.
Okay, yeah.
sure.
Which is a good one. Puyol.
Yeah, Puyol.
Yeah. Well, Puyol could play too, but
Yeah.
It's pretty much
It's
all
like
all
no
like the
nonsense.
2000s, 2010s and before, like defenders.
that's your favorite genre.
Yeah, classic.
Okay.
If I was to pick a player for my team, I'd probably pick one of those first.
That's crazy though. You yourself are an attacker, striker.
Yeah.
And you went for a defender as your favorite type of genre.
But like most of the times when I make these arguments, it's usually like a defender. I always pick a defender or a defensive midfielder first on my team.
Yeah. You
Damn,
do.
huh?
You do.
Okay.
You do low key.
Okay.
Matthews?
I like that.
There's a lot here, man. One of my favorites, gotta be the classic number 10, bro. Give me a Paolo Henrique, Samsa Ganso, bro. Revive that
Ganso.
player, bro. I need that back. I need a one Roman Riquelme back in the game, bro. I need these classic 10s.
You need a cheeky Oscar back in the game.
That's
Give him the ball, bro. He could do anything silky with it. Just absolute baller. That and then the press resistant midfielder. Someone like Frankie De Jong hit him with a little body feint and he's gone. Messi, just love those kind of players.
Xavi,
bro.
Iniesta,
Exactly, bro.
Little yeet.
Pirlo.
Facts.
I like that.
All right. For me, I love the number 9, a little bit past his physical prime, but mentally at his peak.
That's a crazy
I'm talking
shout.
Berbatov. I'm talking Shevchenko. I'm talking Van Basten.
And
I'm
Luca
talking
Toni.
these 9s that put the ball in the box,
Yeah.
still have a beautiful, elegant first touch like a feather, and then boom, it's in the back of the net. Left foot, right foot, head, doesn't matter. They could finish their dinner anytime. A little lacking in the physical department. You know, they weren't the quickest anymore. You know, maybe had a 1-2 injury that kind of set them back, but they adapted. And for me, those players are the greatest. Not too many in today's game, unfortunately.
You're not wrong.
But those were, you know, in my books, like the most elite players. Are just fun to watch.
And very elegant on the ball.
Always elegant.
Very
on the ball.
elegant.
See, Giroud fits in there.
Giroud,
Giroud fits in there, yeah.
Definitely fits.
Yeah,
Giroud,
100%.
maybe like a Iago Aspas in
Yeah.
today's game as well.
Yeah, who else in today's
Ibra
game?
would have fit in there.
Low key.
No.
Yeah, Ibra would have fit.
Maybe later in his career.
Yeah.
Like make it later in his
He
career. you
definitely
could say
slowed down and changed his game
Yeah,
up like
fair,
crazy.
yeah.
that. Later in his
40,
career.
fair.
Yeah, yeah, he was 40, but yeah. Those are my guys. so.
Fair.
I like that.
Daniele.
James kind of like not he didn't take my like one, but it's similar.
sure,
Like a big boy,
Hey, yo.
a big boy that can
Pause.
shoot.
Yeah.
Again, like not the fastest. My biggest example could be like
Akin Fenwa?
Wayne Rooney.
I thought it was
Yeah.
Gignac.
Wayne Rooney, creator, shoot the ball from outside the box, score those goals. Gignac too, very very big boy, control the ball, physical. But you know when he puts that foot behind that ball, it's gonna go into that net.
Yeah.
So there's him. There's Gignac, Rooney, Tevez,
Yeah.
those big
The
bulls,
stockier
the
guys.
stalker guys, the big
Yeah.
bulls. Yeah, definitely top play.
I rate it. Quintador.
It's a good shout. Just what's it called? What's the word? Oh my gosh, I forgot what it's called now.
Here we go.
This is not my pick, but it's a good
Oh. What's your pick?
honorable mention.
What do you got?
Oh, you're looking for
Like a
that one.
Falcao type of player.
Yes.
That was like what Dan
And what's
said.
that?
Is that he's like a an aerial threat, basically.
A shorter aerial threat?
Like an aerial threat, basically. Bro, Falcao scored every header he got.
Falcao's
Every
like
cross
5'9".
was going, and he was heading every ball.
Yeah.
Just watching those aerial threats for me were just like
Diego
It's cool.
Costa.
Diego Costa,
Yeah.
play like that. Obviously, Ronaldo adapted his game to that as well. Like those players were good. I love watching those players. But my player, my type of style,
Yeah.
a simple 6 who's able to play with the ball, man.
Booty bumping everybody in the mid.
A man like Bussy, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Busquets, bro. He was so calm on the ball, and the way he's able to, I would see those clips of him faking players, and all he did was little, and he was gone. He turned the ball. He created. He was very integral in that midfield of Xavi, Iniesta, but not many people noticed him, right? Obviously, later days when Iniesta left, Xavi left, you start to notice the creativity that Busquets really has and the way he's able to play passes. He didn't have to do that when he had Xavi and Iniesta because let them do the work. I'll just defend and hold the ball back. Later on, you see now even Rodri now is trying to adapt. He's getting that Busquets role, but even doing it even at a bigger level, right? He's able to now score goals and take the ball up. But they're very first defensive minded, but also very technical, switch the pitch, control it. But they're not always the fastest, right? But they're always the smartest on the field. So that's my pick. Proper 6.
Class. My favorite genre of footballer is direct, give him the ball and get out of the way wingers.
And he dives.
Every time. Every time. Give him the ball and get out of the way. Neymar, Mudryk, Jeremy Doku.
Wait, you name your
Those
best
are
player.
crazy follow-ups to Neymar. Dude.
Ousmane Dembele.
There you go.
Martinelli. Just
Chiesa.
No.
So
Give
injury-prone players.
Give these players the ball and just get out of the way.
Yeah.
Let them take on their player with speed, with pace. Their only way is forward. No pass backs. If I was coaching a winger and I saw him pass the ball back, I'd bench him right away.
So you need that let him cook type of.
Yeah.
That's a good way to put it. Let him cook wingers. An honorable mention though, it's a little retro, but left-footed left wingers and right-footed right wingers.
Dude, true.
Little retro, but
Super retro.
Yeah.
proper wingers like a CR right wing
Straight
United,
crossing.
Yeah.
like a Leroy Sané,
Left wing.
yeah,
Yeah.
just like
Crosses only.
a Luis Nani,
Yeah.
on the right, like
Quaresma.
Yeah.
A little fucking.
Just
Yeah, but he
like-
doesn't count. He's just
Yeah.
yeah, that's why though.
Cervello.
just like cross that football. And that. It's a little retro, but give me that direct winger every time.
Yeah.
But with that said, I like how everyone brought different ones.
Yeah.
that was
I
interesting.
got some honorable mentions.
Oh, give me an honorable mention.
So one, the player that has no regard for human life and will just lunge at anything and anyone.
Roy.
Pepe,
Pepe was.
Felipe Melo, Christian Romero, Ramos at times.
Yeah. At times, bro. Every time.
Yeah, Keane
Roy
as well
Keane.
too.
Vieira could go in there too.
The small, creative midfielder / attacking kind of player, like a Griezmann, a Wirtz, David Silva.
Ooh, David Silva.
Yeah, those are just some honorable mentions.
All right,
Those are
those-
good
There's that one that not many people can be put into this pocket, like this, I guess, group. There's the street ballers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tarapt.
Tarap.
Ooh,
Ben
Tarab,
Arfa.
Ben Arfa.
Arfa.
I'm gonna throw some other names in there.
Oh.
Azri?
Yeah, Prime Nasri, yeah.
Prime
Yeah,
Nasri.
there's not many, but
They just didn't fulfill their potential, you know?
again, yeah, like
But they
Payet
made
was
the
there too.
impact they needed to make.
Payet too wasn't, I think,
The
was
streets
street
will
baller.
never forget.
Streets, and
Payet's
honestly,
in
that if I would love to be in that position.
Yeah.
If that was my impact,
How crazy is that?
2-3 years and you're out.
I
Bro,
wouldn't
but how
mind.
crazy.
I'd
Think
give.
about that. Like, you were never that good at everything else, but you were just a baller on the
Nah,
ball.
those guys were nice, but they didn't care about being nice.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like,
Like,
they
they
didn't really
could
care
do
about
it.
making the potential. Or
Yeah.
like,
No,
you
they
know,
were nice, but they didn't care about
everything
care
else,
about the- they
basically.
They didn't care about the success.
Yeah.
the bag.
No, they
Yeah.
didn't care about getting better.
They just wanted
That's
to
what it
go
is.
out there.
You know,
They wanted to ball. They wanted to be techie, and they always
they wanted to
have,
party.
They always have like a crazy
Yeah.
journeyman career.
You know
Like,
what's
they
funny?
played for like 10, 15 clubs.
You know what's funny? The QPR coach was talking about Tarap like literally a couple weeks ago.
Oh, I saw that video.
And he was like, Tarap was literally like one of the best players I've ever seen. The only thing is he would never pass the ball. So he said, if you pass Tarap the ball in your own half, you're getting benched.
Oh, they're getting fined.
They're getting fined. Yeah, you're getting fined.
Whoever was passing the ball to Tarap within their own half was getting
But
fined.
yeah, but once you pass half, you better get him that ball because he'll win us the game.
Yeah.
So it's
respect.
crazy what these street ballers could do, but defensively they're obviously gonna need help. But yeah, on the offense, they're different, man. They were different.
Yeah, even Quaresma is definitely in that too.
Charisma could be part of that too.
100% he's in that. But like you're saying, they always play like 15 or 10 clubs in their career.
Yeah. Steady.
But they're nasty.
Yeah.
Another one, an honorable mention is a right back who's running down that wing. A Mike Cohen, a Danny Alves,
Like an attacking.
like
right
an
back.
attacking right back, right? We don't see many of those anymore, like that or like that.
Trent, kind of. That's about it, maybe.
I guess.
Trent's a little
different
different,
kind
though.
of style.
Like those are like
man.
those are
But
like
just a minute.
engines. Those are
That's
like
what I'm saying. Like
engines, yeah.
right back and left backs now are so much midfielders than actual defenders. Those guys
Yeah.
were like they ran on the wing, but they were always coming
Up
back.
and down, up
They're
and down.
up and down, up and down. Now, when they go up the wing, people track back, so he doesn't have to come back. He would come back later on, and then when the other wing back would go up. It's like back then they both go up, they both come back. That's what I mean, right?
But on the flip side, where there's a best, where there's a worst, where there's a good, there's a bad. I want to hear about your guys' least favorite genre of player. And look, it doesn't have to be that you think these players are bad. It's just, it's not for you. It's not your favorite. It doesn't blow your skirt up. It doesn't keep you up at night. It doesn't get you excited. Which is why I'll start. I first of all, I got one just to like throw it in there. Tap-in merchants.
For example,
Clinical though.
Clinical, but
He's gonna
tap-in
say.
merchants.
like
Like
Jude
like a Jude Bellingham.
Stop it. It's ridiculous.
pull out the freshener.
But like that's not my pick. My pick is, and look, let me preface this. These kind of players are the most important part of their team. And they're the reason your team will win trophies, and these kind of players are legends and cannot be replaced. But for my pure viewing pleasure, I don't like tempo controlling midfielders.
Damn, give us some examples.
Xavi?
Xavi.
Xavi Pirlo.
Why you don't like Xavi?
Bro, that's your gaffer.
That's a reason I just Did you not hear my preface? Did you not hear my preface?
Damn,
I get it, I
dude.
get it.
I
Xavi,
respect
Pirlo.
these players,
But you don't like it.
but I'm not tuning into a football match to see like a mid-controlled attempt. It doesn't fill me with joy.
Crazy, bro.
I respect it, and it's needed, and it's the most important part of the team. I'm telling you, it's the most important part of the team.
It's just not.
But,
it's not.
but
no,
it's
fair,
not my
it's
cup
fair,
of tea.
it's fair, I get
I'm
it.
not tuning in to watch Xabi Alonso control the play.
He's tuning into.
That's not my cup of tea.
He's tuning into.
Xavi, not Xavi.
No,
No,
Xavi
both of
and
them.
Xavi.
Both,
They both
both,
do the same
both,
thing.
yeah.
That's not what I'm tuning into the game for. I'm tuning into the game to see skills, wingers. That's what I know.
Drills and dollar bills, bro.
Okay, give me a modern day example.
Like a
Modric.
like a Cruz.
Cruz, yeah.
Cruz.
I love Tony Cruz. He's a fantastic player, legend, but he's not my favorite kind of player. That's not my style.
That's fair. I
That's
get
not my style. I want exciting wingers who take on players. Do I want Tony Cruz in my team? Yes.
it. Hell yeah.
Hell yes. But
I'll take him.
that's not my favorite genre of player. It's boring to me.
Just watch
It-
some- just watch some futsal,
It's
bro.
boring, but very much necessary. But it's boring to me.
I
That
understand
sounds
where
like a
you're coming.
TikTok brain kind of thought. There.
Fair.
I understand where he's
fair.
coming from. At the end of the day, what is football? It's a business, it's entertainment, and that's not entertaining for him, right? For me, it is. I would say it's entertaining for me just to see how he
Yeah,
controls the
same,
play.
but everyone has their
everyone's
preferences.
different,
You need the real kind of players,
Yeah.
or the clip kind of players.
Vine merchants.
Okay.
That's insane, bro.
I'll go
TikTok
next.
merchants.
Speaking of Vine merchants,
All right, Spadino, tell us.
My Vine merchant is part of this group. My least favorite players, and it's going to kind of relate to what you like, are injury-prone players. 'Cause
Jeez.
don't show me all of this this stardom just to not keep that same energy.
That's like not in their hands though.
That doesn't
That's
matter.
not
man.
in their control.
Who?
Neymar, Hazard, Pogba, Dybala, all my favorite
Forgot
players.
the biggest one.
Dembele, Jay.
Chiesa.
I'm not injury
Yeah.
prone. I've never been injured.
No, it's just because they fill you with so much hope, and then they're just never playing.
But-
You know how excited when I got when Pogba was coming back and he played maybe 3 games.
That's crazy,
Yeah,
man.
that's
But
That's
but
mad.
appreciate that they brought you to a point that you'll never feel.
No, I
before.
know. I said I love these guys, but they're pretty much most of my favorite players. But it's like yours. Like they're great and all, but I hate it. I hate it.
damn.
I got one. I'll say right now, and then one after. My least favorite genre of player has to be, hands down, without a doubt, the fake Brazilian player. Player who you gotta check their passport to make sure they're Brazilian, because when you watch them play, you're like, this guy can't be Brazilian, bro. The type of player that can't beat their man one-on-one. I'm talking Rafinha. I'm talking Anthony. These guys are big.
Rafinha?
Yeah.
Bro, you were
Bro, no.
You can't dribble 1v1.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
Dude, you're like,
No, he can't.
you're on his like wiener
About what?
less than a month ago.
But for what reason?
For his output.
His output, not his dribbling.
Come on.
No, it's facts,
I'm
bro.
talking about
Rafinha cannot go by anyone.
He did when he played for Leeds.
Bro,
Yeah.
what he did beat Leeds is kick the ball and run for it.
Knock and
He
run.
can't
Okay,
freaking.
That's beating a player though.
No, it's not.
Okay,
But
I'm talking about 1v1 type of player. Like
Dribbling.
Like beat their man 1v1, not just kick and run. A player that can skill by their player, dribble by their player, not just
So you don't rate Martinelli.
He falls in that genre.
Martinelli is like half Italian.
He can't dribble. He just kicks and runs. Head
That's
down.
fair.
He's
That's fair.
effective though.
But yeah, the fake Brazilians, man. Rafinha, check the passport. Anthony, check the passport.
oh my
You
gosh,
guys are not Brazilian,
Rafinha,
bro.
please, bro.
Rafinha, you're Sri
Holy.
Lankan. Anthony, I don't know.
Damn.
Hey, we love Sri Lankans. I
we
know
do.
I do.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
Rafinha.
got one after, but go ahead.
You got another one? All right. For me, it's the players that they make you feel something, and then they go and they break your heart. Right?
All right.
It's the players that come to your club,
Unloyal players.
Achy breaky heart.
play for the
Billy
badge,
Ray Cyrus.
Got to
they kiss the badge, they win
Damn,
titles with your
dude.
club, they bring you so much joy, so much connection with the fans, and then they get up and leave.
Loyalty
So literally
priceless.
every single player in the world that
Unloyal
played for
player.
Dortmund.
But your club's a feeder club. That's just the
Yeah.
business.
Yeah.
That's what you invested in.
Yeah, that it's, maybe it's my fault. Maybe it's my fault, but it just hurts. It hurts to see. You know, it hurts to see them move on and not do well. Right? When they move on and do well, fair play. But when they move on and they don't do well, it's like, why did you leave?
Who's an example?
Who isn't an example?
Give me one.
Mario Götze,
Yeah.
Sancho, Kagawa, Sahin. Yeah. A lot of these players that were destined for greatness, even to an extent, like low key, like, well, maybe not so much, but oh my god, I can't.
Aubameyang?
A little bit of Aubameyang too. Like he
Yeah,
left,
this man got the tattoo of London. And ended up
Aubameyang
playing for
left,
Chelsea.
and he said,
Arsenal tattoo. Sorry.
Nah,
He's
he
like-
was good a little bit at Arsenal.
but he left. It's
Let's hear
because
the
he
quote,
said
bro.
he wanted to play Champions League
Champions
They never
League
did.
football,
and
bro.
never
After all,
played
until-
Champions League.
And when he left, Arsenal got Champions League football.
Yeah. So I mean, for me, those are the players that least favorite genre for sure. The ones that go, they give you hope and break your heart. Unloyal players.
They also had like those players that came to your club, balled out for your club, and then didn't ball for any other club.
Or a loan player. Or those players that come in on loan, they steal your heart and they go back.
That's a good
Like
one.
Aubameyang for me.
And they go back.
No, that's a good one. A lone player is
Yeah.
a good type.
You
of
You
genre.
rated Aubameyang? Maybe?
Alcacer was a
Aubameyang
legend.
was nasty.
Legend.
Alcacer was a loan. Batshuayi was a loan. You know those loan players that come in, they do business, and
Aubameyang.
then they're gone in thin air.
Wait, so what happened to Aubameyang? He didn't want to stay?
No,
He did, he
because-
did.
No, he wanted to stay,
But
we-
Barca didn't want him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's actually really good.
for
he's
for
had-
Barca,
he's
he
One of
was
my- He
good.
was one of my favorite players.
Would you say he better time at Barca than Lewandowski?
No.
No, I would say I
Lewandowski
would get
one top
I will get
scorer.
rid of every other forward we have in our team right now that's a sub, and bring back
Barca
Aubameyang.
don't have any sub
Don't have
forwards
any
now.
players.
Besides
I'm just
Victor
saying.
He just came in.
Yeah.
Get
I
rid
have to
of
slide in a quick one.
Yeah.
Big game losers.
Oh.
ooh,
Bruyne.
Kevin De Bruyne. I guess Balak.
Yeah.
But yeah, the first player that's come to my mind is Kevin De Bruyne. But in general, it's
Buffon.
like players that like a final comes around, they just can't hack it.
Yeah.
Which I'm happy to say my favorite player has over 20 goals in finals.
Who's that?
Neymar.
Oh.
Big game player.
That
Yeah.
Dembele
What
was.
finals?
What?
Well, what finals?
Bear finals. Olympics. Confederations
I didn't
Cup.
Oh
do
my gosh! Here we go. Don't start.
Champions League.
Don't start with
Yeah,
that.
he's
spelling.
Copa del Rey.
Yeah.
No, Neymar.
Bear finals.
Was that a go? I heard.
A lot of finals.
I had to slip that in because I hate big game losers because
Yeah.
check that final comes around
Show up, no?
and they're kind of shy.
They
Show
get
up.
nervous.
They
bro.
get nervous.
The lights are too bright.
Or they get hurt, you know?
Yeah.
Get hurt.
Who's that one basketball player that quoted, "I didn't think the lights would be this bright"?
Jared Allen.
Shout
The
out
lights
Jared
were brighter
Allen.
than I
There
expected.
you
Yeah.
go.
Crazy man. Crazy.
Like I'll never forget when Italy were playing Brazil, Confederations Cup.
2013.
Chiellini faked an injury to cut. It was getting too heated.
That's crazy.
He left his mans in the dust in the war
Oh, Italians.
and cut.
Damn.
Crazy, but continue.
Daniele.
Your least favorite genre?
That bratty player,
Oh,
the little baby in the midfield. Not even the midfield, but like, just if he doesn't get it his way, he complains, cries.
So Bruno.
Gets upset. Bruno is definitely up there.
Bruno's the
another example.
best example
is
of a brat.
Gavi.
yeah.
Whenever
a brat.
nothing goes his way, he'll just try to go for your ankles and start complaining at the ref every single time.
He's a brat.
But yeah, Bruno for sure. I just need other examples, but
There's probably a shit ton.
just the ones that complain about everything.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I could build off that. Barcelona players.
Oh, here we go. All right, I know mine. I know mine.
Barca fans.
And Barca fans on top.
All right, I know my style of players I hate now. Yeah, exactly. Idiot.
Wow, good comeback, dude.
Wow.
You're a goof,
It's
bro.
getting heated in the
Or the
corner.
player.
Let me know in the comments who you guys have for
Bratty
more
players.
like bratty players.
The thing is, I never heard of someone that hated someone or something that was lower than them or beneath them. It's always someone that's better or on
Yeah.
Huh?
They always hate you when you're on top.
facts.
You could have like enemies being
No.
equal.
No.
Yeah,
No, you
Someone
don't.
That's beneath you, bro.
But are Barca and Juve really equal though?
yeah, they're pretty equal.
No, Barca's just on top, bro. That's why. But anyways, let me
Juve's
tell
been
you
on top for
my
longer.
style of players
Here, bro.
that I do not like.
Here,
Yeah.
bro.
And it's not because, they're brats or, they haven't played for my club or, this and that. The player that can play everywhere, but is not proper in one position.
So,
okay.
so
a
a jack
Mason-
of all trades with a master of none.
Exactly.
But Dwayne,
Like a Mason Mount who can play left wing, right wing, cam, center mid.
okay, he can't play any of those.
But I'm saying exactly. Stick to one position instead of trying to play all these positions. Who else?
Sergio Roberto.
Humberto?
Exactly. He's starting to play a
Bro,
little
he's your
better
best
now.
He's
player,
like one of your
man. He's
better
winning you
players, right?
games.
He's a club
But
legend,
He's
right?
winning you games against Las Palmas, no?
Maybe one game.
But
Yeah,
those
maybe
players
two.
in general, where they're jacks of all trades, but they're not. Yeah,
Depay?
like you said, they can't do that one position. Man, if I want you to be good at that one position for my team.
I won.
You know what
I don't agree.
I don't want you to be good in these positions. I want you to be great in one position and what I need.
Yeah.
No, I think every team needs what are
Swiss Army knife?
Swiss Army knife.
With Army knife.
I said Swiss.
Crazy.
I switched it.
Swiss Army knife. What's your Swiss Army knife then right now?
Dwayne. Oh, right now.
Yeah, you.
McKenny.
Gosh, and that explains it all.
Oh,
right
he's been
there.
good.
Oh
He's probably
my
been better than half your
gosh.
midfield.
You're a joke.
He has been. No,
Window.
not even a cap.
I got another quick favorite
Quick favorite.
genre
Yeah.
to slide in. Quick liked genre. Short center backs and short stocky strikers.
Yeah.
Lautaro? Or sorry,
Equally.
Martinez?
Like
Lisandro.
Lisandro Martinez, Cannavaro,
Mikuli.
Puyol.
Di Natale.
Yeah.
Short center back and then strikers like an Endrick.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that's
yeah.
like a
Dude,
build.
Di Natale,
that's,
dude.
That's a build. That's like
Mikuli's a stock.
you're 5'8", 5'9", but you're winning every header.
Yeah.
Tevez.
Like
Tevez,
you're battle. Yeah, Tevez.
You're thick.
I
You're
rate
thick.
Tevez.
You're thick.
Girthy,
It's
dude.
kind of similar to what Dan said, but yours is with just in general.
Low center of gravity.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thick calves.
Yeah. Bullies,
Bullies.
but
Shaqiri.
techie and talented.
Yeah.
Yeah, proper and short center backs because they weren't given the DNA, the gifts, but
They're still doing it.
they made it happen.
Yeah.
But they had the smarts to
Yeah.
play that
Yeah.
center back position.
I rate that still.
I got a shout for least favorite genre.
no.
Another one. Second one. Least favorite genre of player has to be
Why do you point at?
no, the camera. Least favorite genre of player has to be the social media baller.
Oh.
I'm talking the player that has all the
Damn.
talent in the world.
That's true.
But they don't want to work hard, bro. They don't want to grind. They don't want to put in that effort.
Give us
They
one.
think the talent is enough. They don't work hard.
Oh,
Man like Pogba. Man like Sancho.
Sancho, you're gonna say that.
Some would say Jesse Lingard.
Moise Keane.
Moise Keane, 100%.
He was.
Social media. Players that are
100%.
worried about the drip over the ability, bro, and practicing, right?
I got a flip side for that.
I have one too. Shit.
no.
I got a flip side for that. I hate the genre of player that's too cool for social media. Like,
Shut up.
No.
How do you hate that?
Look, like you're making all this money. You have worldwide appeal. Use your brand to enhance your net worth. and your popularity. Like you're making all this bread. You're very well liked across the world. Show some drip. Get a chain. Get a couple of tattoos. Dye your hair a little bit.
But you're saying that they need this for the popularity to grow their
like,
culture name, their
yes.
brand.
Like
Bro,
for example,
give me an example that doesn't have that.
Rodri.
Rodri who?
Rodri's probably Rodri.
No, like
Rodri is missing out on tens of millions of dollars by not having social
He
media.
doesn't give a shit,
But-
dude.
Okay, but it's fact. He's missing out on all that money.
of course.
But
I
he
think
is.
it's facts that he's the best CDM in the world,
Yeah,
and I think everyone knows.
but I'm just saying, if I was in his position, I'd be having a ton of fun on social media.
But who's to say that he wouldn't be that he would be as good as he is now with social media? Because obviously, social media obviously has something to do with the way people play because
Has
they get
its
all
negatives. Has
that
its
that
negatives.
negative energy towards them. Maybe he doesn't do well with it. That's why he just doesn't want it.
No, I respect that he doesn't do it, but it's just like, look, like you're not too cool to wear a dope fit in the tunnel on the way to the game. Like put on a dope
We're
fit.
trying to hide.
Like put on like a Gucci sweater or something.
But this is more
Like-
like a modern issue. I think back then you would find something like that. Like the early
Social media
2000s.
wasn't a thing before.
I'm saying the early 2000s. Like,
like-
bro, you think Vidic was caring about his
like-
drip?
Have you guys seen that like Rodri like copy pasta or like meme whatever? It's like Rodri has no social media, no tattoos so he can donate blood easier, no fancy cars, lived in student accommodation while earning 120K a week, donates a quarter of his wages to charity, and bought a secondhand Vauxhall Corsa from an old lady. What a player!
Like no, get your
player.
drip up.
Yeah.
Like if you're a top footballer right now and you don't have a fade, that's a problem for me.
Stop, man.
Like hair.
What are you talking about?
You can't be looking dusty on pitch if
Oh
you're a
my
top
God,
player.
Yeah, yeah.
And Mbappe a few years ago,
And Mbappe has a proper fade now, but like
a few years ago.
Yeah, but he was still a top baller
Mohamed
without
Salah.
the fade.
Yes,
Hey, bro,
a lot
you,
comes
like-
different.
Bro, but
you're on TV every week, almost every day. Right? You should be getting haircuts every day.
one player that didn't have good media back then when he first started was Messi, bro. His media back then, he was very bad. He'd be posting pictures of random stuff, remember? Or he just wouldn't be posting at all. Now he's starting to realize that his brand is obviously a bigger thing while he's in Miami. But man, I don't think it affected his popularity. But obviously, he's the best player in the world.
He's the greatest of all time.
It obviously, depends on the player, but he didn't have big media back then.
Yeah, maybe Rodri will eventually open up
I
an
don't
account.
think
No, I think Rodri's got he's got a poor PR advisor.
Or he doesn't have any.
Or he just probably doesn't have one at all.
Like
Yeah.
you're the top club in the Premier League's best and most important player, and you're not on Instagram. You're not doing commercials. Does he even have a boot deal?
Probably not.
Probably not. He probably doesn't want one. He probably
Adidas.
declines them.
No, I think he's Adidas or Nike. I forgot.
Like, bruh, like it kind of cheeses me. It irks me
Yeah,
a bit
I can
because
tell.
it's a waste of your accessibility and your opportunities. I hate seeing people waste opportunities. And he could be pocketing tens of millions right now if he literally just opened up an Instagram account.
So
Jesus.
would you rather be a mediocre player with amazing social network?
Yes, because those guys. Yes, because those guys. They know they don't have the talent to reach that, but they have the social media game, and they got it on top.
Okay, so let me finish it. Would you rather be a very above average player but huge on social media, or one of the best players on your team
In the
but
league.
No,
Well, best player in the league.
player in the league. Yeah, like. Well, not saying Messi, but like
Best player in the league and winning trebles.
yeah.
Definitely
And scoring the winning goal for a Champions League finals.
Definitely the latter, bro. Like I feel like footballers or athletes in general kind of want to stay away from the limelight, at least what I think, as much as possible because it's too much attention. And if you could be like a player that's like low key and still elite, I feel like it's the best from both worlds.
I mean, it's a pick your poison, you know.
It is. But then also, there's players that are just shite and they don't have good media, like Harry Maguire, right?
He's been better.
No, like obviously, I can't put myself in the shoes of a top elite footballer, but I would 100% choose the former because that's what I want. That's what I would enjoy. I would enjoy having millions of fans.
I would enjoy the trophies.
Bro, I don't care about fans, bro. I'm trying to win these trophies, dude. I'm trying to be the best baller
I kind of
out
dream about
there.
trophies.
Hey, point it back at him. Say it again. What'd you say?
No,
That's why his favorite player is Neymar.
That's why his favorite player is Dembele,
Bro,
bro.
player is Kane for a reason.
no, that's why I gravitate to a Neymar, a David Beckham.
Because they don't win trophies.
No, because these guys are media monsters. They took the world by storm. The whole world knows their name.
Bro, I could care two shits about being an actor after I retire. I want to be the best player right
I
now.
want to watch Keeping Up with the Beckhams or something.
Yeah, bro.
Like
I don't want to go see a freaking Neymar in a Fast and Furious movie.
yeah, but
hey, Neymar, it's Seba.
But he wants to see Neymar Money
Or
Heist, bro.
Neymar Casa de Papel.
Yeah, where the guy has two lines. Hey, amigo. Hey.
No,
It's
okay.
like you're not an actor, bro.
Okay,
you have
but-
two lines.
But look, I'm a big legacy guy, and who you are off the pitch is everything for your legacy. Yes, Rodri scored Champions League final goals. He's been City's best player, but bro, does your mom know who Rodri is? Does your cousin? Does your aunt? Does your uncle? Like, I would want that. For me, I would want that.
People that don't watch football need to know who you are.
Okay, I would say even the casual fan doesn't know who Rodri is. Casual football fan.
No
Casual.
I guarantee you they probably do.
No chance.
no
I think
chance.
they will. But like, what do you consider as casual?
Like they know like World Cup soccer. They pretty much mainly tune into World Cup.
They only watch World
Casual.
Cup.
They know clubs by name. Like
You know Tottenham.
Okay, yeah.
they know
maybe-
kind of what's going on.
maybe they
Tottenham
wouldn't. Yeah, probably
Hotspurs. Like an American. Think of an American. You think an American knows
No,
who
okay, yeah,
Rodri
he
is?
wouldn't, yeah.
No. But at the end
That's
of the
just
day,
that's what I like personally. That's what I like. I would want to be like the player who has like blonde hair, tattoos, like earrings.
who is this guy? Who is this guy?
And you got none of that.
Who is this guy, man? Holy shit, bro.
What's stopping you from doing that?
Yeah, if anything, you're more like Rodri.
Yeah, you're more like bro.
No.
Tattoo.
Bro, this guy,
You haven't had a haircut in a while.
bro, legit, bro. Bro, where's his fade? This guy has no fade. Oh my god. Yo, that beard ain't trimmed up.
Yeah,
Bro, what is this? Yo, line your
slipping.
shit, dude.
Call me
You're in a
slipping.
black fit, bro.
No fade, no drip.
Where's the
You're champion, bro.
Call me slipping.
This guy thinks it's like an alternate universe, bro. Like,
Oh shit.
Bro, I'm just dream chasing.
He is dream chasing.
This guy,
Hey,
this
Disney
guy.
Plus, bro.
Which I have one more to go with dream chasing. Actually, I have one that I dislike. This could be the last one, as long as no one else has one.
More.
Oh,
Okay, my least favorite thing is the generational talent that did not become a generational player. So, because they didn't love the game, they had all the talent in the world, but they just didn't care. Like Balotelli, Hazard, Cassano, etc., etc. Those are my least favorite players because I want to see these players thrive when they were older. Like Hazard, I want to see him ball out at Madrid. Balotelli, I want to see him ball out at Inter, AC, and Man City. Same thing for Cassano and all those teams. Like, imagine if those players became what they were supposed to be.
Crazy, actually. I saw this on TikTok. What's his name again? Tottenham midfielder, Belgian.
Dembele.
Yeah.
I just recently saw this. I don't know if this was old. I just recently saw this of like Defoe got an interview. Defoe got an interview. I forgot who else.
I think I saw this.
Some other Spurs players, Walker. And I think this was recent because he was wearing a Man City jersey, Walker. Some other players that used to play in the Spurs, but they basically said they got asked the question in the interview: who is the one player that you've seen and you can say is the best player you've ever watched in training or like in general? And they all said, dude, Dembele, dude. Dembele was silky on the ball, man. Yeah. He was such a good player with his feet, IQ. He was so strong. He wasn't fast, so he would just play the ball. He was 1-2, 1-2, but they all said the same thing. Man, he just didn't fulfill his potential. And we saw little like hints in when he used to play at Spurs where he was nasty, right? Even at Belgium where he was nasty. He knew he wasn't the fastest, but he was strong, right? So
Yeah.
those players, man, you want to see them ball out.
You could
But
tell
hey, that might be another reason he doesn't reach the top. Not good enough PR.
Oh,
Bro, who actually,
think a man like that gives
but
up PR?
Who actually knows Moussa Dembele was that nice? Unless you know football.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's not about being that nice. Like you can, like example, Tarap, like I mentioned, and like Ben Arfa, like they had the talent, but they were not, like they weren't that player to put in a 5'11" aside team. They weren't. How can I say it? Like they weren't there mentally in terms of the game. Like they didn't know the ins and outs of that sport they're playing. They're more technical, where they can receive that pass, go past it through a couple players and just pass it. Not like
couldn't be coached.
Pep would never have
that's
these players on their team because they wouldn't play their role, right? It's like, hey, this guy goes on the pitch, let him do his thing, but the other 10 guys or 9 guys on the pitch besides the keeper, like you guys are playing this role, this position, and doing it like this. And like he said, like whoever it was, what's his name, the gaffer?
I don't know his name, but it's like, it was the old QPR coach.
Yeah, like don't pass him the ball, but once he's there, like give it to him, see what he does.
Kind of like a loose cannon, explosive, but you can't control.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Honorable mention for least favorite genre of player. Kind of contrasting to what you said about like the tempo controllers, like someone that is absolutely needed in a team. Another one, I think, least favorite genre would be the cardio merchant. Someone that you absolutely need in your team. You need someone running for 90 minutes, chasing the ball, chasing the player. Someone like James Milner, Henderson, for example. Just absolute cardio merchants. Just
Vidal.
cardio and vibe.
Vidal, yeah.
That's it, bro.
Cleverly.
Vidal was the king of the cardio merchant.
McTominay.
McTominay. Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. I want to say one more thing about Dembele.
Go ahead.
Look, Dembele, he's at the top level for like he's at Spurs for a good 6-7 years.
Yeah.
Top
Yeah,
level. Every single one of these players are saying in these interviews, best player to play against Dembele, best player to play with Dembele, and all these interviewers are always like, "Bro, what? What? Like, no one knows this. What's with your PR? No one knows you're this good except the players on your team. Even the interviewers and pundits are like, what? Every time, and he's at the top level for all these years. Makes me sick. Get a better IG.
I mean, yeah, and he also
Get your fans to make clips of you on Vine and TikTok.
Yeah.
Get good, bro.
he also went to like the wrong team in Spurs because Spurs you can't get out of, and then the only team that they sold him to was a Chinese
I think he
team.
went to China, yeah.
So he went to China, ruined his career. Well, didn't ruin it because he caught it
He
back.
got the bag, yeah.
But like after that, he was done. So he couldn't really fulfill anything. Yeah, but he would take over games. Like you could tell the talent. But yeah, if you didn't know him, you didn't know him.
Yeah, but look, that's the kind of player I would put my stock in
Back in the day.
back in the day. Not
What about now?
not in 224 though. In 224,
Don't say it like that, bro.
2024?
in 224,
Nah, stop.
there's a lot of budding players in 2024, and there's a lot of players that are due to take kind of that leap, that uptick, that spike, if you will. And we could do this quickly. Who is that player for you guys? Because look, I got mine. And he's already been showing his dominance. He's already been showing his improvement, especially from last year. He's not where he should be yet, but he will get there soon because he is one of my favorite genres of players. It's Mykhailo Mudryk.
Ew.
What a bloody player. And he's
Alright, Mudryk.
and he's only been improving. He actually just won Player of the Round in the FA Cup. So
Big. It's very big. It's huge.
he's winning achievements. He's getting better into the Chelsea side, and he's so talented, gifted, and fun.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna choose him.
There's only so much you can improve in under a dysfunctional side like Chelsea. Where I don't see a player like him thriving.
So who's your player then, bud?
But the thing is with Mudryk, he has Nkunku now. There's gonna be a little bit of difference because
He's hurt again.
Oh, is he? Oh, screw Nkunku, man. Never mind. Go ahead. Or you want me to go first, and you can go around. Okay. I have my actual one, then I have an honorable mention. My honorable mention is Yildiz on Juve because he's an absolute baller. He's next up for Juve. But my actual one, he's linked to many teams, top teams in the world right now. He plays in the Serie A. Used to play for Juve. Dragusin. This guy is an absolute animal at the back, and he will be at a top team possibly in January, where his stocks are going to go up already. So I definitely have my stocks into this guy, man.
Yeah.
Baller.
Interesting. I got another center back that is one from Ligue 1. This is the second youngest player to ever debut for Lille after Hazard. Man like Lenny Yoro, bro. Just watch out for this lad. Very good understanding of the game. Elite defender. Definitely going to get a big move. come the summer for sure. I know a lot of English teams are looking for him. Be on the lookout. Lenny Yoro,
What's his background?
French.
Of course, they just produce talent. Like it's
They do,
nothing.
bro. That's what they do, bro.
Every single
Lodo?
time.
Lenny Yoro.
Yodo?
Yeah.
All right. I'll keep a
Proper
lookout.
education. Yeah,
He's
I'm
gonna
not
get
familiar
stepped
with
up.
his game.
Yeah, he's abolished. So, for me, it's going to be a little bit of a surprising one. I got two. I got one from abroad and then one from my personal team, of course. The player abroad, Ealing Jr.
Yeah.
I know it's going to make Spatty kind of excited, but
Oh my
Better
gosh!
than
Here we
Sancho.
go.
not better than Sancho. Let's not get crazy. But from what I've seen from Ealing Jr. is I've seen, positional flexibility. I've seen a player who can, beat a man, take a player on, but also now a player who can make the difference in the final third, contributing goals, contributing assists, right? Which aren't very common for a Juve player because they don't score a lot of goals. But he's making an impact in that team. And Allegri trusts him, right? I think that's the biggest thing for a young player is you need to have the trust of your gaffer. Allegri is not an easy gaffer to win trust of. Nope. So if he can do that and, continue to get some more playing time in the side, I think he can definitely make an impact for Juve. And then obviously get sold to the Premier League, right?
Yeah, handshake quick.
Anytime.
I appreciate
And
it.
Glaze him, bro.
my second one from my team, Julien Duranville.
Okay, nice.
Techie baller. Only problem, he's made of glass, but he's still young. 16, 17 years old, an absolutely electric player. Whenever he gets back on the pitch, watch out because he honestly is magic. He's electric. I've never seen a player, move as quick as he has. And, we've seen a lot of techie players come through Dortmund, but he's different. Trust me when I say he's different. Once he gets on the pitch for a proper amount of time, hopefully, heals up quick. We can see him soon, but keep it on for him because he's absolutely brilliant.
I'm not going to lie. 17-year-old and made of glass.
Yeah, it's not good.
I'm taking my stocks out.
Not looking good, bro.
Nah.
Like
Those stocks gonna be super cheap.
I believe in the talent that you're saying,
I'm
but
buying in.
he's too young to be made of glass, so
Nah.
I'm out, man.
I'm still in. I'm in. I'm holding.
I'm in the Ealing one.
It's like a
I'm holding.
Fati kind of situation.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like too young, but made out of glass.
Yeah, I'm
right?
holding.
It's a bear market.
But the
That's for
potential
sure.
is there.
I'm holding. I'm,
That's
I'm
so
holding my stocks.
I'm bearish on that one.
I'm holding my stocks still.
If you're in, you can't leave.
Yeah,
you're out. You can't be out now.
I've been in. Boys. Doing your research over there?
Y'all know this. Y'all know this one already. It's gonna come from home a little bit.
Oh,
Leader in
no,
the
it's
kit.
Ecuadorian.
Oh, no.
Garnacho.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Nice.
Again, a lot of people doubted him or underrated him at the beginning of the season, even last season. I get it, like Argentinian, young, and already had the opportunity to play with some of the best in the world, and then obviously with his idol
best in the
Ronaldo,
world.
playing with Messi in the national team.
Yeah.
Obviously a lot of shoes to fill, and kind of being thrown into a position where he has to kind of step up because just a lack of players in those positions. Sancho not being there, Anthony not showing up, Palestri, even though he's older. Garnacho's younger than him, hasn't showed up either. Just a lot of players haven't been able to fill up those roles where Garnacho stepped up and he, not for anything, but he's done what he can do for his age, and I think he's, if not more, playing for United. A lot of criticism, just it's a big spot to fill, a lot of big shoes to fill, and scoring that marvelous goal against was it Everton, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
the
was
bicycle kick.
Yeah.
Everton, yeah.
Oh yeah.
It just he's stepped up, and I don't know, compared to some of the other players, even the captain, like he shows the maturity he's had so far. But I'm definitely excited for what's to come for him. He's definitely I definitely think he's definitely one of the first names as well on the starting lineup.
Yeah, he's been like one of the very,
Yeah.
very, 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 very few bright spots on that team.
How many
'Cause-
berries?
If not for anything, but he's not that he's consistently scoring goals, but he's consistently
Providing something.
He still has a lot to work on. Maybe some finishing, maybe some 1-on-1. Like he can't really go up against a player, but you can see the talent. You can see the what you're investing in, what the team's investing in, and as a fan, I'm excited. Another player is Ecuadorian as well. Newcomer coming into the league, Chelsea, 16 years old. I think he's still 16. It just sucks that he's going to a team like Chelsea because they'll probably send him out again.
Still 2 more years for him to go, no?
Is it 2 more years?
Yeah,
Two more
I think
years.
it's 2 more years. He has to be 18.
Yeah.
But like he's a player that's definitely already had signed that contract with Chelsea. He's still playing obviously back at home in Roots football, grassroots football.
And who's this?
Do we say the name?
Hendrik Pius
Aha.
Oh,
starting the national
Kendrick
team.
Pius.
Yeah.
Kendrick Pius, sorry, not Hendrik. Brazilian. Kendrick Pius starting for the national team. The couple games that he's already played for the national team in the qualifiers, like already scored a goal, I think, an assist. But he's definitely shows the quality of player that Chelsea's already gone for. But yeah, 2 more years. Hopefully, in those 2 years, he obviously grows more. He's going to be in Copa America. Hopefully, something to show there.
Dominate Copa America.
In 2 more years, 18. Is that 2026? Yeah, right. World Cup. So again, that's another big year for him too, right?
18,
Yeah.
dude.
Be
That's crazy.
consistent. World Cup. And
Mbappe
then
won at 18.
if
He's
Chelsea,
gonna win at 18.
and that's the thing. It just depends on Chelsea if they're gonna start a player like 18 years old.
Yeah.
Of course, bro. Look, he's talented. He's next Messi. They call him Messinho.
Oh yeah.
Rio Messinho is really an Esteban.
I know, chill.
But yeah, those are my 2.
All right. Last but not least, save the best for last.
Lamine Yamal.
Nah.
Ansu Fati.
Nah.
He's gonna come up.
Nah. Yeah, it's a Brasileiro
Messinho.
Roque.
striker.
Just an open net.
Plays in the Prem.
Oh,
I see where
Richarlison.
see where you're going with this.
Proper lad.
Proper
Started off the
lad.
season a little bit weak.
you know him personally?
Had to go into the season
I
not
know
as a
who it is.
starter.
Brayden.
Yeah.
Joao
Yeah.
Pedro, bro.
Yeah.
Joao
Yeah.
Pedro
He's been
is
balling.
nice,
Yeah.
dude. 20 games in the league so far, 7 goals,
Damn.
9 matches started. So he only started 9 matches,
Yeah, 7 goals though.
7 goals.
Yeah,
Those
he's been
those
balling out.
look at the players he has in front of him. Welbeck, who's obviously
Cooking.
cooking as well, but also like
Ferguson.
someone that you can put on the field that you're gonna get you're gonna get what you get from him.
Yeah.
Ferguson would score a hat trick, and then after that, kind of plateaued,
Yeah.
fell off. But then Joao Pedro kind of started off slow, obviously coming from Watford, right?
Mm-hmm.
Coming to the Prem, Brazilian. You didn't think we didn't know how he's gonna play. Could he play as a winger? Is he gonna play striker for this team? Because they had a lot of strikers.
Mm-hmm.
But then they put him up top, and he's starting to really find his form now, right? And you saw it also in the Europa League, right? He's starting to score there too, and I think he's got a bright future ahead of him, man. So I'm putting all my stock into this Brasileiro. I think he's gonna get some good minutes there. Gonna get a lot of goals. I think he'll finish with more than 10 goals, double digits,
Yeah.
in the Prem. And if he balls out this season, I think he's leaving next season. Watch.
Maybe,
to another top
maybe.
team. Maybe not in the Prem, but he'll go to another top team.
A lot of top teams in the Prem need 9s.
Exactly. And there's not many 9s, right? So, well, hey, Arsenal. He might be going to Arsenal. Watch.
Maybe he will.
He might. But I have a honorable mention.
I got a few.
Another Brasileiro striker. You know who it is, right? Victor Roque.
The hockey.
Oh, cool.
I have to go with Tigrinho, bro. Tigrinho.
Ew, bro.
We need him to do good. We need him to freaking do good, bro.
I've heard this
please.
before.
Praying. You guys got any
Come on.
mentions?
Yeah, I have
I
one.
gave mine still.
15-year-old Milan boy, Camarda. Absolutely flew through the youth ranks and had his first game for Milan, which is pretty insane at 15 years old. So
Yeah.
he reminds me of Sharali or a Mastur coming up with this big talent. I just hope he keeps going.
So you throwing some money at him or no?
Yeah, I'm going to put money on
A
him.
little bit?
Yeah, he's 15 years old. Played already, man.
By the
Yeah.
stocks a little bit.
I'm
How many
definitely
stocks?
Sounds kind of illegal.
15.
He's underage.
Hey, yo.
He's turned 16 this year.
Yeah, boys, I got some more stock options for you here.
Ooh.
First, Gabriel Moscardo, Brazilian CDM, 6/8 hybrid. Some are saying he's a unicorn of a player, can do it all.
A unicorn.
Went
Damn,
from
bro.
Corinthians to PSG just recently. Hasn't
Damn.
played yet because he has to go through surgery, but
Really?
Surgery.
keep your eye out.
What
on
happened?
Something with his leg, I believe. Anyways, him. 2 players that went to Benfica recently. Gianluca Prestiani and Marcos Leonardo. Leonardo, over 15 goals for a decrepit Santos side who ended up getting
Oh, yeah.
proper number 9. Will get his chance to shine for Benfica, and him and Prestiani will just double, tenfold their
Value.
value.
As they do at Benfica, man. Benfica, they know how to cook.
And then
So wait, they're both forwards, those two?
winger, and then Marcos Leonardo's a striker.
Oh, okay.
And then last but not least, Claudio, I don't know how you pronounce it, Echeverri, just recently signed for City.
Yes, that guy.
Attacking midfielder, star at the U17 World Cup, finished with 5 goals. City can somehow develop this player.
Argentinian, no?
What country?
Argentine.
Argentine, yeah.
Chill.
Jay doesn't want that, bro.
Chill.
Even Prestiani, Argentine, special player.
Jay wishes the downfall for him.
I got a player. He's already at the top, pretty much, but he's gonna take another step
Yeah.
Brazilian.
because he's gonna win Brazil the Copa America.
Oh my
Who's this?
God.
Rodrigo Goes.
He's been talking about him.
Rodrigo
He's too busy on his drip, bro.
good.
What do you mean good? Let him focus on the game.
You gotta have a little bit of drip.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, get
guy
a fade, get a blonde cut, get a couple chains with ice.
Get some
But
grills.
God, I want to see Jay next episode. Blonde chain, fresh cut.
Grills, everything.
Dope.
Not even a watch, bro. This
Yeah.
guy, man.
You got nothing.
Bro,
You guys all
where's your
talk,
chain, bro?
yeah.
The chain should be out of the
No,
freaking
yeah.
Chain's tucked in. Or
Chain has to be
chain?
out.
Bro, not even
No
a
chain.
Casio.
Not nothing,
Not
bro.
even a watch, bro.
Nothing.
Not even a
Neck
thitty. Not even a
bro.
thitty.
Earrings.
Damn.
But guys, Rodrigo is the heir to the number 10 for Brazil, and he's gonna win us Copa America.
Small guy though.
Where have I heard this before?
There, bro. Deoski's there, bro. God willing. We'll see.
Where have I heard this before?
Alhamdulillah, he will bring
Yeah, bro.
Brazil
Man knows
the
Portuguese,
Copa
eh?
America. Alhamdulillah.
These guys
he
learning
will.
languages so that Brazil wins the world.
How is Brazil gonna work Copa America with no gaffer, man? They just signed this new guy.
They signed
Sixth place in qualifiers.
Dorival Jr. Bro.
Wow,
I don't know
that's
why
crazy.
they sacked
Diniz,
Diniz,
But he
Yeah.
said he didn't deserve it.
I didn't say he deserved it.
He said he didn't deserve
No,
it.
not at all, man. Like he just started implementing his style. Like he was there, 6 games?
Give him time, no?
At the same time, trying to get his club team win the Copa Libertadores.
Yeah, they won
Yeah.
the Libertadores, but
They did.
I guess Diniz just wants to focus on club football. And,
Damn.
I don't know. I don't know
I'm so
exactly what
glad.
happened.
Inshallah,
Tough.
I'm so
Rodrigo
glad.
will bring the Copa
See, let's see how
America
it
to
goes.
Brazil.
I'm so
but
glad Ancelotti's not going to Brazil. So
Why?
glad.
Why?
Because he's
He's a
Italian.
6-star, bro.
Yeah, you're probably going to see a 6-star.
We'll see regardless.
Umau Hexa.
I don't think we will.
You say that every year.
What?
This is our 6-star.
Yeah.
This is our
I'll be there no matter
6-star.
what, bro.
Yeah, shut
Here?
up.
Yeah, bro.
At home?
I'll be in that final stadium, bro.
Ooh,
Damn, dude.
Sheesh, same. But yeah, guys, inshallah. Thanks everybody for listening
Yep.
and watching and listening, because the listeners get special treatment because you guys are the dogs that are listening on the car rides, in the
Facts.
gym, at the doctor's office, and just at home
In
lounging.
the shower.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Makes me really emotional to even think about, but thank you guys.
For the listeners, Jay's crying right now. You guys might not see it.
And as you guys know,
With his no drip.
I mentioned at the beginning of the episode, cop that new FootyFresh. It's on the
Yeah.
site. Get it. It's live. It's available for you. And it smells so damn good.
What's the scent?
The scent is new car.
There it is.
And it's that fresh new Lamborghini
I was
Gallardo.
gonna say I might have to put that in my Lambo still.
Yeah.
Damn,
I'm going to
I just
put...
picked it up from the.
Rolls-Royce Cullinan, bro. Just
I'm playing on the Honda Civic.
Matt's gonna put in the nice Elantra, Jude Bellingham, Belly Goal,
Nah,
Belly Go.
You should.
No,
still.
the little Hyundai.
The Brazil duo, bro.
That looks neat.
And I know all you listeners have Cullinans, so
Yeah, bro.
stars on top of the whip. Put it on. Put it in the
Good
car.
boys.
Put it in the
Star
whip.
We love y'all. Oh, and once again, Happy New Year for this is our first pod after the New
is,
Year.
yeah.
So
Happy 2024. Lot to
for all the
come.
listeners, for all the people watching, Happy New Year's. And again, for all the listeners, Jay has no drip right now.
Yeah.
Just letting you guys know he's got
Confirmed.
0 drip.
Copa America.
If you guys just wondering how he's dressed up, all
Euros.
black, no drip.
Club World Cup,
Not a chain in sight.
Champions League
No ice in
finals.
sight, bro.
Jodri over here. No more,
I gotta
no
go
more
to
Jay-Zinho.
Icebox this week.
Yeah.
No more Jay-Zinho. You're Jodri now.
The sun over here,
Straight
bro. Man's
black
got no
Black
ice.
Air Forces, bro.
I gotta go to Diamond and Diamond this week.
Loft. That's an injury firm, no?
That is a little.
Yeah. What are you talking
Someone's
about?
gonna get boxed out.
Yeah.
Hey, no free. He's gonna get so much drip. He's gonna get robbed, and he's gonna
Yes.
call them.
Hey, no free promo, bro.
Cheers, guys.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
We out. You know who we are.
We the culture, man.
Later. No drip, dude.
What was good? How?